Here is a brand new add-on that came out of a conversation with a student I had. We started talking about locks and keys, and it turned into talking about mini puzzles. So you can see I'm not able to get to the end of maze marker, so I'll just go over to this balloon. And when I touch the balloon, the background changes color, so we know there's sort of a special circumstance going on. And I see a balloon floating up to the top. Approach the balloon, and when I touch it, I am transported so that I can access the end of maze marker. Woo! Let's look at how that works. So there's not much code changed in my player sprite. All this stuff in this long forever loop is the same. There are just some instructions about what to do when I receive these two messages, mini puzzle 1 and mini puzzle 2. We'll come back to those. So this balloon is set up like this. When I click the flag, it shows up, but if it touches the player's sprite, it's going to hide and broadcast mini puzzle 1. Now that balloon is actually still hidden. I found the easiest way to do this balloon game was to set up a second one rather than have this balloon appear, reappear, go up to the top, move back and forth. I found it was easier to deal with two sprites. And you can see that when this switches to this backdrop, which is called mini puzzle 1, it is also programmed to hide. Now, we'll take a look at balloon 2. When I start the game off, this balloon should hide because it's only in this mini puzzle level. And if I touch it with my player sprite, it's going to hide again and broadcast this message, mini puzzle 2. When we switch to this backdrop, it goes to a certain place, shows up, and then just moves back and forth. That's the whole thing. So go up and touch it, and it broadcasts the message mini puzzle 2. Going back to my player sprite, you can see that when it receives mini puzzle 2, it's programmed to just go to this place and point in a certain direction. This was the simplest way I was able to program this add-on, but there are much more complicated ways that you could do it. And one thing I like a lot is that this works. Now, if I hit the wall, I jump back to the beginning. There's a strange glitch there that I hadn't seen before. But if I go into the wall and then I'll just go back to the beginning, it kind of loops nicely. There are lots of other possibilities for these mini games when you transport to a separate backdrop and then into a new place in the maze level. So I'm excited to see what you guys come up with. Have fun and try to make some cool, interesting add-ons. See you for the next one.